Investigation on a military base. A soldier found dead in a dumpster at Fort Leonard Wood. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Maxwell. Kelly Jackson and already have the night off. Right now, the Army's Criminal Investigation Division, the FBI, and local law enforcement are all looking into this death. Our Megan Kernan traveled to that base today and joins us now in studio with more. Megan?
Well, Mark, we spent the day at Fort Leonard Wood where many are mourning the loss of beloved soldier 23-year-old Sergeant Sarah Roque. We talked to people on post and in the community who are shocked and saddened. The St. Robert area says Sergeant Roque has left a lasting impact.
And Louis, I just spoke to this soldier's family. They really expressed shock over these allegations. They described their family member as a mild-mannered person. He's now accused of murder, and the victim's body was discovered in a dumpster. A 21-year-old North Miami native facing charges in a military court. Wooster Rancy arrested for the murder of one of his fellow soldiers, Sarah Roque. Her body was found in a dumpster near the military base in Pulaski County, Missouri on October 20th. Rancy's family speaking to us at his South Florida home. His family mostly speaks Haitian Creole, but an aunt spoke on behalf of the family over the phone.
He's a mild-mannered person. That's the reason why it's a shock to us. We don't know him having this kind of behavior.
Rancy joined the Army in 2022 and worked as a combat engineer. His family expressing condolences to the family of Roque.
It's a shock to us. We don't know. So that's why we're waiting to see, because we don't know why would he want to kill somebody.
Rancy also faces charges for obstruction of justice. His family saying they don't know what his relationship with Roque may have been.
If it's true that he's the one that really kills that person, we feel for the family. The fact that they sent their loved one somewhere and she died. We feel sorry for them and we're praying for their comfort.
So the Army so far has not revealed how Roque may have died. Now, she is originally from Indiana. Rancy, on the other hand, is now being held at a military detention facility in Kansas.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day is going pretty good. My day is going pretty good. Got a story for y'all today. Come out of Missouri. And shout out to everybody in Missouri. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a video. Now let's get into the story. Just here recently, let me stop right there. And I would also like to thank all of the service members. It does not matter if you are in the Navy, the Army, the Air Force. I would like to thank you all for fighting for this country, and I really mean that. Now let's get into the story. Just here recently, I did a story about a soldier being found in a dumpster on an Army base in Fort Leonard Wood. And the soldier name is 23-year-old Sergeant Sarah Roque. And before I get even more deep into this story, one more time, I would like to send my deepest condolences out to the family and the friends of Sergeant Sarah Roque, because the way that she lost her life was very, very tragic. Now, during the time when I was doing this story, I did not have a description of the person of interest. I did not know if the person was a man or a woman, black, white, Chinese. I did not know. And I was curious. And I was saying to myself, why isn't they sending the description or the name of the person of interest? What's going on? Because on the Army base, it does not matter if it's an Army base or a warehouse. There are cameras all over the place. And I guarantee you that they seen this act on camera. That's how they probably found out what was going on. But anyway, Sarah Roque she failed to report in for duty. To make a long story short, the family and also the commanders was worried and they began to do a search for her. Maybe they were calling her phone. Maybe they were trying to reach out to her in some type of way and they could not get in touch with her. And after that, that's when they began to search. And they wound up finding this young lady's body in the dumpster. Now, as I think to myself, I say, Why did this dude do that? Why did he take this young lady's life and throw her in the dumpster? Now, I don't know if this guy shot her, poisoned her, or what he did to her. They did not say that in the affidavit, but we are going to get to the bottom of this more deeper when I find out more information about what happened. So there will be a part 3 to this story. But anyway, let's get into more of this garbage right here. 21-year-old Worcester Rancy. Rancy joined the Army back in 2022 and he worked as a combat engineer. Now this guy is an engineer. To be an engineer, you have to be a smart person. You cannot be an idiot and an engineer at the same time. I'm talking about book smarts. I'm not talking about common sense and streets. There's a difference between book smarts and street smarts and common sense. And a lot of people on this earth is lacking all 3 of those. And that's a dangerous person to be around. But this guy right here does not have common sense for what he did. And I guarantee you the reason he did this was over something very, very stupid. It could have been avoided and it was just dumb all the way around. Let's get into more of the story. Rancy faces charges of obstructing justice and also murder. Lock him up, throw away the key. I'm going to say that all of the time. I do not feel any type of sympathy for this guy right here if he did what he is accused of doing. But how can I say accused when they probably seen this dude on camera? So scratch that. It don't even matter. Now the family said that they do not know the relationship between the two. They don't know what was going on. And as you heard in that video, they were talking, saying that, hey, he's a calm guy. Like they can't believe what happened.
His family mostly speaks Haitian Creole, but an aunt spoke on behalf of the family over the phone.
He's a mild-mannered person. That's the reason why it's a shock to us. We don't know him having this kind of behavior.
But you cannot judge a book by its cover. Don't look at a person and say, hey, they look like they are a nice person, and underestimate that and wind up being with a lemon. There's a lot of people walking around here on this earth today with masks on. They are monsters on the inside. They smile in your face, and all the time they want to take your place. They're going to stab you straight in your back. We got a lot of people out there, whether it's a friend or a family. This guy may have been a friend of hers, or maybe even a person trying to get with her in a relationship. Or who say that they were not in a relationship? Who knows? They have not stated that in the affidavit yet. But like I said, I will come back to this story on a part 3 to let y'all know what was the motive behind this sad situation. 23 years old, lost her life for nothing. Now, I'm going to exaggerate. This is what I think what was going on while he took this young lady's life. Maybe they were in a relationship. Maybe they were not in a relationship. And she said, no, I don't want to be with you anymore. Or no, sir, I cannot give you my phone number. We cannot be like that. We can't be together like that. I see you as just a friend. Who knows the conversation that they had? Who knows? But they're going to get to the bottom of this. I guarantee you that. So I have said this many times in my videos. If someone does not want you, let them go. Move on. Go about your business. You do not own them. They do not own you. Move on with your life. Stop trying to get upset because the person is not falling in your foot tracks as the way that you want them to fall in your foot tracks. If the woman don't want you, let her go. Bye-bye. If you are a genuine man, that's her loss. If you are a genuine woman, that's his loss. Don't get mad at someone because they don't want to be your friend, or they refuse something, or they refuse an offer, or they refuse to be in a relationship with you. Move on with your life. The Lord made, for those of you that believe in the Lord or God, but there's a lot of people out here on the earth today. If this person's not acting right, you can go over there and get with another person that's acting right. If this person does not want to accept you, go over here where people do accept you. If this person does not like the way you look or does not like the way your body look, go to someone that accepts you for who you are instead of trying to please people that does not care anything about you. See, a lot of times in life, we try to impress people that does not care anything about us. Just think about it like this. You go out there and buy yourself a Corvette and it's nice, it's shining. You paying a high car note, high insurance, paid a lot of money for this car just to drive down the block and someone say, "Ooh, that's clean, that's clean, that's clean. You got a nice car." But you are only impressing people that does not care anything about you, and the only thing they care about at the end of the day is that car is very, very nice and they want one. But you are the one sitting up there struggling, paying those payments and the insurance and stressing out each and every single day over this vehicle, trying to impress a lot of people that does not care anything about you. But this story here is truly tragic. It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. Only if this could have been avoided, which I believe it could have been avoided. Sad situation. Y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. Because this story here is truly tragic. It does not make any sense at all. And at the end of the day, the whole question is, why? Why did he do this? Y'all leave a comment. I would like to know y'all thoughts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, until I see y'all on the next video, holla at you.